2 of my teeth pulled today, so instead of playing Castlevania or doing anything of any substance, I'm gonna play a new save state on Hades. Sorry, it's just gonna be a lazy stream. I'm not gonna be talking a whole lot. Everything kinda hurts and everything kinda sucks. Sorry. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I had 2 of my teeth pulled out today, so nothing feels very good. But this is one of my favorite games right now. We are Zagreus, the son of Hades, and we are trying to escape hell, and until we get more storyline, that's all we are really gonna know. There's no God mode in this run, just a fully fresh, organic save state. Which I haven't played without God mode on in a long time, so I'll probably struggle just a little bit. This is an Athena boon. She can deflect other attacks and give you a couple different options in that, and I think we're gonna make our attack deflect. Yeah, I got 2 teeth on my bottom left side pulled today. I gotta be very careful with everything I do so the blood clot doesn't come out and I don't end up with dry socket and end up in more pain than I was before. So I figured we'd go with something not too stressful and just try our best here to relax. We're gonna go with more Athena boons. I don't know how long I'll end up streaming tonight just because I'm on a bunch of different medications for this and just overall uncomfortable. I don't even know how good this one's gonna turn out. I just wanted to do something because I hadn't streamed in 2 or 3 days. We're actually going to reduce damage from traps this time because I don't use special or cast very often. I think I did reduce damage from traps. That's the first time I've taken a hit and it was a spike trap. Oh, never mind. Now Hades 2 is going to be coming out at some point. There's no release date, but it's going to go into early access first, and I cannot wait for that. As we get closer and closer to that time, I'll probably play more and more. I'm much better at this than I am at Castlevania. Mainly because I like the button configuration a lot more. Use my mouse to do the clickety clacks instead of like J. Now we're collecting darkness for a specific reason, but we can't use it like during runs. Once we finally die, I'll show what it's used for. now we're just trying to lose as little life as possible. See how far I can make it in this first run, and we'll determine how the rest of the night's gonna go. I'd like to stream for at least an hour to 2 hours, but I just really don't know if I'm up for it. I want to keep putting things out though, just so I don't lose track of it. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy playing some games and putting it out and seeing if I ever get any feedback. Dash Strike doesn't do any damage. We're gonna do critical damage just because it sounds like more fun. And I think we're gonna go with mini boss. That's what the little skull means. Instead of going to Charon Shop right now because I don't have many coins. Which was probably a bad idea. I will probably die at the mini boss. Actually doing pretty good for a guy that doesn't have any kind of power-ups right now. I remember the first time I ever did a run, I think I died in the first room. Still not doing super hot here, not being able to heal or anything. But that should be fine. This is an Ares boon, Mr. God of War himself. Special inflicts doom. We're just gonna go for more damage because I don't really use special or cast, and I can't get any money from these yet, so there's no point in even doing that. I swear, once I get everything in my life sorted out, there's gonna be regular streams Tuesdays through Fridays, or at least try to be. Some days I'm gonna have stuff going on, but those will be days that streams can happen. I'll put more of a schedule together after that. I was gonna stream yesterday for a good portion of the day, but Steam was down, and then I'm not sure when it came back up, but I wasn't having a good internet day. Mainly the test for this run, like for the first ever run, is if I can make it out of Tartarus, I think I've done pretty good. I'm probably not. Megra's probably gonna kick my fucking ass. But yeah, no, I figured I would jump on, play some Hades before I try to put my swollen face to sleep. We are gonna go for a life boost. If we want any chance of beating Meg, we're gonna need more health than 28. Those are bombs. They will explode if you touch them. But they will also hurt the other guys. That's better. Now these are pomegranates or power palms. They upgrade your power-up boons that you get from the different gods. So think of the boons as upgrades themselves, and then the pomegranates are upgrades for the upgrades. I can't remember what these big fat guys are called, but they're not too bad. Mainly the only thing I'm worrying about in Tartarus here is Megra. But I don't know, in my God mode runs, I've been doing it with like lots of heat levels up, so who knows? Going for a key right now doesn't make a lot of sense. It's the first run. Let's see how much black stuff we can, or darkness we can get. Now the first time I played this, I didn't know that like actually clicking on the guys is what like directed your aim. This is not going well. I kept zooming back and forth into that spike trap. It's okay. It's okay. Now I've got 167 coins, and we will go to Charon Shop just to see if I can get some health, and then that's going to be Meg, and yes, I can, so. Ooh, that's not good, because I could have bought a boon, but. Hey, Charon. Alright. So yeah, we'll go life over boon, and just because we got it, we'll get another upgrade. And we'll upgrade the attack. Go ahead and let the narrator do his little thing. He doesn't really matter. He'll give you some backstory and exposition. This is Megra the Fury. She's a bad bitch with one wing. Alright. I don't think we're gonna do a very good job here. Nope. There's no possible way I think I can win this first meeting. Nope, I'm dead. Yep. Alright, well I got to the first actual boss on my first run. That's way better than I did the first time ever playing, because I actually know what I'm doing this time. But we always end right back up here at Dad's castle. Now let's go talk to our good buddy Hypnos. This is Cerberus. He is such a good boy, and we always pet the Cerberus. And that's Dad. He's kind of a dick. He doesn't know how to be nice. Do a little quick exploration of the house here. We can't go in this door yet. Oh. Our main man Achilles. That's Dad's room. We definitely can't go in there yet. And we also have not unlocked the lounge yet, or anything else, but let's have a conversation with Nyx. she's helping us contact Athena. She's our main contact to the outside world. Yeah, our room's a mess. Okay, this is a mirror. This is what we use the darkness that we collect for. We've only got 50. Let's see. Shadow presence. See, striking foes from behind is cool, but like right now, I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna do that. That'll allow us to, every time we enter a new room, new chamber, new encounter, we'll get 2 health added. And we'll do a shadow presence just because we have it. Might as well use the darkness that we have. Alright, but yeah, this is our bedroom. It's pretty nice. And then we go out here. These are different weapons we can unlock with different keys, but didn't really need to do that. We'll get these from their keepsakes. They'll give us secondary abilities as well. And we get those from forming relationships with people, but we gotta start getting nectar for that. Oh, I guess so. And this is the kingdom. If only we've made it 15 chambers so far. And then we just kind of jump out the window to start a new escape. Oh. Got an Uncle Zeus spoon. Our main macho man here. Oh. Now, see, now when we dash, lightning bolts strike. There we go. What does this do? Yeah, we break things. See, in your earlier runs, collecting darkness is what's going to help you the most. Like, yeah, new weapons are cool and they'll do a little bit different things and give you a better playstyle. So unless you really, I mean, they'll give you different weapons and a little bit of a different playstyle. So unless you really hate the sword, keys aren't going to be the first thing you're going to want to start grabbing. Darkness is the thing that'll carry over between all. Now, sometimes it'll only give you a chance to get the key, which, fine. But with a choice on your first early runs, I would say go as much darkness as possible. And boons over money always. Now, these enemies are witches. They got the projectiles. I don't get to keep any of my boons from the last run, so I no longer have deflect. So I can't send their projectiles, their spells, energy blasts, whatever you want to call them, back at them. I really just want to make sure this guy doesn't hit me. This is a Poseidon boon. Uncle God of the Sea here. Attack deals more damage and knocks foes away, or get random assortment of dumb shit. We're gonna knock foes away. It's all about staying alive and having life in these early runs. Now, like, I like to fight up close and personal and quickly, and I don't really worry about, like, if I've been hit or not. Other people like to play with, like, ranged attacks using blocks and casts and magic. So it all depends on how you like to play. You can pretty much customize this game out to any sort of play style. Ooh, got hit there. And we want more damage from the lightning. Now this, we can get gems or we can get keys, and they're both mini bosses, so we'll go with keys because gems are for other things that we'll learn about later. We haven't figured out what they are for yet, so I won't buy them yet, or I won't win them yet. For right now, I think I'm going to switch off between doing Hades and doing Castlevania in my streams. It seems pretty manageable on 2 games, and like since I started the new save state, I'll probably play up until like the original epilogue is what we'll call it. I think that's the right word to use. Just to the original ending. We won't go for like the hidden ending or anything like that. Just that's what I'll play up to until Hades 2 is about to come out, and then it'll probably be a bunch of playing Hades just to get, you know, follow the hype train. Sorry, it's really hard to talk right now. I'm trying to baby this open wound in my mouth. I really just want to sleep for the next 7 to 10 days while this heals, but I mean, I guess if anything, I might as well stream. Might take my mind off not being able to eat solid foods or smoke or drink from a straw. My life is just pretty much in shambles right now. Take care of your teeth, kids. You're really gonna need them. So you've seen Hades, you've seen Zeus, you've seen Poseidon. Go check out Dionysus. Alright, this is Dionysus. I believe he's the god of wine. Yes. Now he can give us like things like hangover, and those are like status effects, so they keep taking damage for a little bit. But like I said, I don't really use cast or special, so we'll go take less damage while at 40% health or below. Else in here, and we can go and fight a mini boss and get an Ares boon. Now, right now, I believe these are the only mini bosses we get for Tartarus, but there is 2 more, I believe, 2 more mini bosses you can get for this area, and it's all RNG. Your runs are different every time, your boons are different every time. I'm doing terrible at this at the moment. Them hitting for 12 when I've only got 75 is ain't it, Chief? Oh, god damn. Man, like that. Ooh. Oh yeah, they've got different rarities on the boons too. Like, you can get Slicing Shot in common as well. It just affects, like, what damage they do. But I guess I'm gonna have to, after I take damage, inflict doom on people around me. I should branch out with other playstyles and get good at things, because there's certain achievements and stuff I have to get with certain things, and I'm just not great at them, but for the purposes of looking like I actually know what I'm doing in the video, I'm gonna stick with what I know. The big skull piles will let out more and more skulls until you break them, so might as well go ahead and break them. Now there are different paths in each room. Like, I could go to a pretty simple key fight or have another mini boss fight. We'll go with that just to see if I can. Oh, okay. So I don't think this is an actual like mini boss fight. I think this is just kill as many enemies as I can kill. Like, they've all got shields. Like, this isn't something where it's one big enemy. It's just gonna be a lot of regular enemies. Which we can handle that. Stay off the spike traps, you know. Alright, so you've seen the power palms. We'll go and check out what this is now. And we meet our main man, Sisyphus here, rolling his boulder up the hill forever and ever and ever. And he's just a cool little character. We can come into his room every now and again, and he'll heal us, he'll give us some darkness, or he'll give us some money. I'm going with healing. I still don't know why I'm doing that. You can get gold coins from that later in the game, and I keep forgetting you can't here. Alright, so I don't have enough to get the boon this time, just at all. Talk to my man, Charon. So, we'll heal. Oh. We will only heal, apparently. I did not see that I wasn't going to have enough. Alright, we're going in with full life this time. Just realized you cannot see me very well at all, but my room is a mess, so I guess I can turn a little bit of light on here. Try not to die this time. If I can get to the second world in my second run, I feel like that's pretty good. It's not gonna happen, I can already tell. Damn. We've already made too many mistakes in this. It's a pretty fast-paced game, honestly. Like I've taken a good chunk of her life down, she's taken a good chunk of my life down, but we still don't have enough yet to where we can. I wonder if I got enough darkness this time to get like a Death Defiance in the next run, because I think that would really do the thing for us. Damn. And then we go back to the house. Man again there. Dad wants to say something. And he's basically just explaining about the new work order system we got. So that's what the gems we saw last time were. We can buy different things for the house. Like, this will change up our runs. This stuff is all like aesthetic stuff. And that you don't get until way later. Talk to Nyx again. Yep. And yeah, through your first couple of runs, everybody wants to talk to you all the time. And you just kind of... Oh, these are funny, because like you can figure out how the shades died. Cause of death, old age. Oh, well, that was pretty weak. Some of them are funny. But we got a little bit more darkness now, so I'll buy 65. Damn, I would need 5 more to get both, but I'll go ahead and get a Death Defiance, and we'll bring our Shadow Presence up. I can unlock a new weapon. I can unlock the bow with the key that I have. But I hate the bow. So we're not going to do that right now. It's a mission. I guess we will. But I'm not using it. The bow is hard. I'm also not talking to Skelly right now. Daedalus hammers. Daedalus hammers are one of the best things in the game. They upgrade your weapon just in general. So like this one will make thrust. Every third attack is a thrust that knocks foes away. See, look at that. That's great. 200 plus damage plus a 40% critical chance. That's wonderful. This is good too if you plan on saving money. Like if you're not going to take any of Charon shops, it'll deal bonus damage 5% of each of your current like total amount of coins. So you can save up coin all through the run. But I think I'm going to do this one just for damage right now. Because that thrust attack is wonderful. So now over here I've got a Death Defiance above my thing. So if I die, I think it'll heal me at either 50 or 25% of the total life. See what Poseidon wants to give us. I guess we're taking his attack again. Now the nectar here is what you do to increase your relationships with people, get keepsakes, progress story and stuff. But we're still not quite there yet. We wanna get more mirror stuff. I ran right onto that spike trap. No thoughts, head empty. Another Poseidon boon? Yeah. Boons over upgrading boons. More powers are better. In my opinion. Those little guys spit basically landmines out of their heads. Kind of hard to see sometimes, so you gotta chase them down. Alright, now let's see what else Poseidon wants to give us. Boons with knockaway effect rupture foes. So like how my now attack boon does knockaway effect, it would also do rupture damage. Or slam damage is 250, but we'll do rupture. And I don't think I'm going with keys. Now, you can't access this until after you beat the room, but I'll show you guys what that is. Darkness, that thing goes down. Now this is a mini shop, but it'll only last for a couple of chambers, so unless there's something you really want, it's kind of a scam. You can save your coins and get forever things from actual Charon. Oh, this is one of the other mini bosses I was talking about. Okay, this is a crystal mini boss, and the little crystals that it spits out reflect off of it and they will hit you for 2 damage every second if you get caught in one of those beams. So like taking out the little crystals a little bit helps not get trapped in a loop to where you're gonna lose all your life. Now, okay, so sometimes you can replace, like my attack will inflict doom, but I'll no longer have the knockback effect. But then why would I need the other Poseidon boon that I bought to go with it? So we'll skip that, even though it's a pretty good boon, and we'll go the dash causes a blade rift, which now when I dash, blam. And the blade rift's just a spinning blade. Does damage. Helps out quite a bit. And you basically just do better and better every time. Also, you can hit these pillars and they'll toss rocks down, which will also hurt enemies. I think they can hurt you too. Like if they hit it and it falls on you. We'll go with that because it'll make my attack deal more damage. I always check this just to see if there's anything cool. Like sometimes that can be cool, but right now we have to save up money to keep our health up. Yeah. Okay, so this is a survival. You're in here for 45 seconds no matter what. There's no end to them until the 45 seconds is up. Doesn't matter how many you kill, but I'm pretty sure the more you kill, the more money you can get. I think that's the upside to this. So basically, try not to die, try not to get hit so you can keep your life up, try to make as much money as possible in this time. Which it's not going good for me, honestly. Get out of here for a minute, because we still got 20 seconds left. I've lost a good chunk of life. Those guys are coming at me. It spits a shit ton of enemies at you. You just really don't want to deal with that. But we're up to 181 coins, and I think we came in with like 106. And we won. We lost a good chunk of life. But we're gonna go to get some more. I didn't explain the hearts because I figured you guys would know what they meant. Like, it increases your overall health threshold and gives you some more life at the same time. So like I've got 75. Now it's 100 and it's up to 49. Should I go for a skull? Probably not, but sure. You gotta take risks sometimes. Big risk, big reward. Now I usually go for the shops once I'm towards the end, just because you want to make sure to get a Charon shop. Yeah, or else that would have just been a boon in the middle of this room here and I wouldn't have gotten everything, but I'm not getting a health increase either way this time because RNG hates me. So that's 250 to get both of those. So we want the boon no matter what here. then we can get this and it'll bring my health up. And it'll give us some more stuff. Sometimes she gets a little stuck. But look at that. Look at that. Now we got 75 out of 100 health, which I was hoping would be 100. But we've got the Death Defiance. Going through the door brings it up to 77. We've got some more boons than we had last time. Let's see what we can do this time. Now your knockback effects will not work on actual bosses. I'm not sure if they work on mini bosses. I haven't really tested or paid attention to that part. But the Blade Rift helps so much in this. Alright, lost the Death Defiance, but it brings me back up to 50. So yeah, it's half of your original health. And I think with that, we might just be able to beat this. Maybe. No. Damn. That was the closest one I'd made it to yet, though. I really don't know how long I'm going to keep streaming. It's not that I'm very tired. It's just that I'm so uncomfortable. I have watched like not a live stream, but like a video before one of a speed run that was crazy, like, because the end game, it gives you your time at the end, but it's not like 100% accurate. They have their own rules, but I've seen like actual speed runs where people are doing this in like sub 15 minutes. Now see, now that I got a little bit of things here, okay, so like I can add oh, that's for a fountain. Like randomly rooms will be fountains where I can get some health back. That'll help. And then underworld renovations, I can get infernal troves, which I don't really need right now. I can save up to get one of those. And then like some stuff. Sorry, I'm not like super interested in talking to all these people right now. If you want to read it or anything, you can go back. He gave me a codex to like keep track of what I've done and for who. She doesn't need to talk to me right now. And cause of death, insect bite. So much unfinished business. We've got 100 now. Greater reflexes. I can dash again. But I think what we do now is we put it in that. Yeah. And then we throw greater reflex, and yeah, just use it while we got it. You know, because we're gonna want to max all of those things out eventually anyway. This is Skelly. He's our punching bag. We don't know too much about Skelly, but like he helps us work on combo moves and stuff. And like helps you test out the different weapons you get before you use them, you know. But we'll jump back in. I'll probably do 2 or 3 more runs tonight. I don't know. I don't think this is something people would want to watch me do over and over and over again for 3 hours straight. So maybe an hour and a half stream for the night. Okay, so attack will deal more damage and inflict weak. And then you can go over here. Weak. For at least 4 seconds, victim deals at least 30% less damage. So that brings down their damage. Or dash can do that. Now, I'll go with attack doing weak. I feel like the runs will get more interesting, like if I do a couple of short streams with Hades, and get the mirror stuff built up and like maybe level up the weapon a little bit, which I haven't gotten the stuff yet to even show you how to do that. But basically once I just get overall stronger, that's a hard choice. Like, do I want Dionysus? We'll go with life since I've already got a boon. But yeah, the streams can get longer as it progresses more, because then they'll be more interesting to watch than me just doing the same 15 rooms over and over again. So hour to 2 hour streams, like, in the beginning. I hope talking this much won't like fuck up the blood clot that's in my tooth. That'd be detrimental to what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep my mind off everything so I don't need like nicotine or like want to eat snacks, which I can't do for 7 days, or you know, it's just it's hard. I'm very frustrated. Money room. The crystals, they're kind of like what the big crystal was doing. They shoot a beam, hit you for so much per second while you're inside the beam. Kill them quickly. Now sometimes those bombs can still get you after you've killed them. 143 right now, but I think we're going into Charon's room just because I don't want to. The gems don't help me enough on the runs right now. Now this isn't. Let's see, and you don't have to buy anything. It can just be a free room to grab some free life real quick. And look at things. I'll probably actually feel a little better tomorrow than I do today, and I could jump on and I could stream this all day and have a great time doing it and just talking to myself, wondering why I'm not getting as far. But I don't know, I could probably play a bunch of different things tomorrow. I'm basically just waiting for my mouth to heal so I can actually like get back into doing some like more stressful gameplay. Okay, so I can choose. I can get Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, or have I showed you guys Artemis? I believe I have. Yeah, she did the critical hits. But the Ares boons are a little bit better right now for early game. And I like fighting these guys better than I like fighting the giant crystal man. I definitely don't have enough boons either. I need way more boons. Not gonna get them before the fight with Meg, but I would like to have them. They gave me stitches in my mouth this time too. The last time I got teeth pulled, I did not get stitches. Dash creates a blade lift, or does I want it to deal a good more damage percentage? I think I'll do the blade rift because that's just extra damage. We got a nectar. I have to give the nectar to somebody on the next run so I can show you what the keepsakes are. And I've got the perfect one in mind. Simple, easy to get. And we're going with darkness because we're still trying to level everything up. See, now that we've found a Daedalus hammer, we can get more throughout the run, so if there's a Daedalus hammer, always go for the Daedalus hammer. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about speedruns and stuff. I've also seen some videos where people have done like no boon runs and you get unique dialogue options for that, or people have done like new save state, beat it from the first go run. Like, I could not imagine. That would be absolutely nuts. Like, you saw me do the best I could, made it to Meg the first time, but beating it the first time? Okay, so I got Dash Strike, hits twice and deals 20% more damage. Attack deals 300% more damage to armor, which is really good, because their armor is the yellow bar that appears first, but bosses don't have armor. So, that's not great. So we've already done this one, but we're doing it again. Like, those yellow bars that appear before the red bars is like their armor threshold, but bosses don't have that, so I don't think it helps out with boss fights. And like, these fights are pretty easy for me. We're basically building up through these rooms so we can take down Meg. Which I guess that would have helped me get to Meg with more life, because I would kill everybody quicker. So I wouldn't get hit as many times in between. These guys are so small and hard to find. But I definitely didn't need a key. Alright. So we got quite a bit. I could gift Charon, but we're saving this right now. So we're gonna buy 40 life. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna buy Zeus first. So after you dash, just before getting, yes. And then life. So that brings us up to 100 out of 100 with the Death Defiance. Let's see how it goes this time. After the holidays are up and stuff, I might like put more time into like making videos that aren't me posting the live streams that I've already done. Like, actually do some topic videos and some conversationalist videos. Just like actually make some good, like, I don't know, thought-provoking content, not just me trying to murder this Fury right now. Which I believe I'm doing better than last time. Probably not. It's these. Oh wow, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Still got a secret 50 hanging back though. Nobody worry. Nobody worry. Oh, and we won. See? Nice. A little bit of Titan blood, and that's what you use to upgrade your weapons. And this is the little room you get between worlds. You get a little bit of life from that. This is where you can sell boons if you're not using them, but I don't sell boons ever. And you can check here, like instant gain 23 for 17. We'll do that because we need it right now. Oh wait, what was that other one? Slain foes. And we're gonna do that because it makes them have a chance to drop health items, which we really need right now. Even though those are temporary, it's something we need. Early game, I guess it's pretty good. Now, you gotta be extra careful here because you can walk right off the edge into the lava and lose all of your life. I'm not gonna demonstrate at the moment. You will definitely see because I am not good here in Asphodel, I think is the name of this world. Basically, we really want these guys to drop health items right now, and we want to keep that health. We also don't want to step in those lava spots where we will die quickly as well. And this is a Hermes boon. Hermes usually has things to do with speed or money. Like special attack is faster, I can pick up cast faster, but this, we get 10 coins every room, just automatically. And we are still gonna go for darkness. Stay away from the lava, stay away from the bombs, stay away from the witches. You can dash over those. As long as you do it quickly, you won't take damage. But if you stand there for a minute, you will, like that. But sometimes you gotta get down and dirty because they'll fly off into the lava pits and you can't attack them. You gotta goad them out. Now, if I can do this for the next 7 days, maybe I can keep myself distracted long enough to get this tooth healed up without, like, complaining non-stop and making my roommate's life a living hell. Is that how it's gonna go? Probably not. But it's wishful thinking. Now, Charon, or we're gonna go Charon because I really don't want the other thing right now. I want health. And there is no health to get. Why, Charon? So we'll buy some of that. This is Barge of Death. Kill everybody on the boat. Now these blue guys will put shields around the other guys, so you gotta kill them first. When they do their little attack, they don't actually like have offensive attacks, but they can't put shields around themselves, so that's pretty cool. I think there's 2 waves on the barge. And we'll see what Dionysus has. Alright, yeah. We gain life when we get nectar. And we gain a nectar now, so we gain more life. See? Oh, out of the lava. Yeah, depending on how long this run lasts, it might be the last one of the night, just because I got to show you guys the first boss and a little bit of this world. We'll see how it goes. Like, if I die next room, of course, we'll do one more, but if I keep going for a little while and make this, say an hour and a half to 2 hours, I think that'd be a good enough stream, and then I can upload the video, because uploading the video seems to do better than just leaving the streams up. But yeah, let's say I make it to like the boss of this and then die. I think that'd take at least another 25-30 minutes to do. See, that's a big jump. It'll go from plus 67% more attack to plus 87, where that's only 6 points, and that's only 10 points. I think that's usually the way we gotta go with it. Oh, we don't need any more keys right now. Oh, these red skelly boys, I believe, shoot waves. Yeah, waves at ya. You gotta be really careful in these areas, because you always fuck around. End up in the lava. You want to be on these bigger banks, away from the edges, because the lava will get you and you won't realize it. Kind of want to like draw them to you. It's not gonna happen, but best case scenario, like him, he jumped and then he jumped away, but it's the best way to do it without hurting yourself in lava as much. Nice, nice. Got a good little thing going here. We found like kind of a flow. Our boons are meshing together pretty well. I think we'll go with Charon right now. We don't want to be too risky right off rip with these runs. And we're already at the boss. That's nuts. I think I gotta buy a boon here. And I think we're gonna go with just more attack power. I thought we still had a while till we got to the boss here, but I guess not. Now this is the Bone Hydra. Lernian. And honestly, he's not too bad. Like I think Meg, like at least in the beginning, is a little harder than him, except for when he does this. He's got 2 waves of bringing out some other heads, and he puts a shield around himself until you beat the other heads. And that's what gets this kind of difficult. Because not only do you gotta dodge the lava and his attacks, but you gotta dodge their attacks and kill them as well. It's not awful, it's just a lot, especially when you're not expecting it. And there's gonna be 2 waves of that. One is 3, and then the next one I believe is 6 heads. But I didn't use my Death Defiance in the Megra fight, so I actually think we can beat this one. And these help so much too, because they'll stay behind and keep doing damage while I flicker between like 2 of the heads at a time. Now in this situation, the boss doesn't have a shield, but the lower heads have shields, so the plus 200% damage on the shields would have actually been pretty good to have. Alright, and I don't think we'll have to use our Death Defiance on him either. Are we making it all the way in our 5th run of the night? 4th run of the night? I guess we could say I'm pretty good at this now. Oh, lost my screen for a second. And we get a diamond, which you don't use the diamonds as much. Like, they do some things here and there, like buy you some things from the work order stuff, but like, honestly, it's a lot of music once you get to an end game. there's very little that that'll actually do for you. I should probably do that. Just in the early game, it's so important to keep your health up because you don't get much of it. And this is Elysium. It goes Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, I believe. Yeah. And we will go for this Daedalus Hammer here. Each new world comes with new kinds of enemies. It's got new kinds of abilities and new scenery. These guys have basically 2 lives, and if you leave those little heads alone after you kill the big ones, they will regenerate. So like that guy, he will turn back into the spear guy if you don't kill him. These things shoot angry butterflies at you. So I'm thinking on my next Castlevania stream, I might see if I'm... Oh, see, I didn't kill him and he went back. But on my next Castlevania stream, I might see if I can redo like the beginning worlds and find the other things. Alright, so... Striking foes from behind. Ooh, now this is pretty good. Because along with the attack doing stuff, it'll fire a wave. You would just DPS on DPS. So we've already seen Zeus, even though he's got really good boons. Oh wait, I think I've showed you Aphrodite as well, though. Yeah, I have, so we will go Zeus. Chariots. These things will munch on you. They're not as annoying as the small chariots, though. These are pretty slow, like, they're quick, but they're not as dangerous as the small ones, because the small ones just catch up with you and explode on impact. These guys, as long as you can dodge their big mouth, you're pretty fine. My phone's on 2%. That's how I keep track of the chat right now, because I'm using my other monitor as a TV. Or my other monitor is a TV and I just don't have it HDMI'd to the computer right now. Thank you, Zeus. I don't want to change my dash. But I do have lightning effects. And that'll make my foes jolted with the lightning effects. So that'll be good in the long run. Instead of money right now, we are going to go for more life. So the higher we can get the life up, the easier everything is in the long run. You can buy more life with darkness later on, so eventually you don't even have to be taking the Centaur Hearts to raise your life up, because you have pretty much as you need from the start. You can take it a couple times, but it opens up some more possibilities for boon combinations and just getting things when you don't have to be like wasting your rooms on getting hearts or upgrades. Or like once you've maxed out your mirror, the darkness becomes a lot less important, so you can like go for other things on that. Like you can use the money ones to buy more boons from Charon. And we've got 143 coins here, so I think we'll check out what Charon's doing rather than go to the mini-boss right off rip. That's 53. But I think we will go to the mini-boss after. Yeah, we'll get 2 Ares moons back to back real quick. So after I take damage, it would inflict... Using Death Defiance, deal more. No. I've only got 1. So we'll do the Doom, because Doom will, after I take damage, they'll get hit for 100 damage. And we'll do this. See, that would be good, but I just got one of those, and boons are always better. Okay, so this is the mini-boss. This is the Bull of Minos, and like you want to get him, and I'll tell you why later if we get to it. Ooh. We're doing pretty good on this one too. He's a big bull with a big axe. All the characters from this, even like the ones you may not recognize, are pulled from old Greek mythos. Alright, you don't have to kill him because we meet him again later on. But sometimes you can fight him right now, sometimes you can't. But it's good to fight him now because he has less life the next time you come across him again. Alright, let's see what Ares has for us in this room. See, Doom effects deal more damage. But it takes 5, but it'll do 165 instead of 65. But I think we're going to go with this because it'll make our blade that we use when we dash last longer. And it'll pull foes into it. We love to see that. Yeah, I've made it this far, so I'm pretty sure this will be the last run of the night. Like, I'll keep playing until we're dead. But I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much story-wise right now. Just keep getting closer and closer and explaining more things as we get closer to the launch date of the second one. Let's see what our Hermes has for us. After you dash, become sturdy. I think that's what we gotta go with. I gotta plug this phone in real quick. Thank you. Alright. Let's check the well. 10% more life, only enter a chamber. I'm not doing that. I think we still got the thing from Hermes. Though, oh, see, this is bad. Good thing I got the Blade Rift, because if it hits them, it can kill them before they get and explode me. Because these little things, they'll explode right on you. Nope. Oh, here we go. I don't want to... See, you want to save your Death Defiances for boss fights. But it looks like I'm going to end up using it because they take like 4 health down every time they run up on you. Ah, and I got hit by evil butterflies. Didn't want that to happen, but here we are. And those arrows do so much damage too. God. Okay. Didn't want to use the Death Defiance. They're really hard to get back. Alright, I'll show you guys what's up with this right now. New thing alert. So here, I have to choose. Do I want to take a Zeus boon or do I want to take an Ares boon? We'll take a Zeus boon because we haven't had one in a while. Now, I already see which one I'm going for. After I take damage, my foes will get struck by lightning for 80 damage. That's cool. But then Ares here gets pretty upset with us for not choosing him. So he helps out the monsters of this room with a little something something while we have to fight them. See how those circles are now moving around shooting things? My man's pissed. Not great for us, especially with as low health as we have right now. I need one of these next rooms to be oh, see, he put himself back together. I need the next room to be like a Charon shop so we can get health. Oh no. All right. Not great, not great. Okay, so we've got the nectar now. And the first person we're gonna give some delicious nectar to. Oh, I can't give it to him right now? Damn. There's another happy-go-lucky little guy to give some stuff to. Well, that just kind of hurt my feelings. Alright. Achilles, then. Talk to him, and then I will gift him a nectar. Nice, and we get his keepsake. Stampeding. Why do people keep asking if the horse was okay? Alright, we'll talk to Pops. Well, typical dad talk. We'll give him a nectar. Alright. Not a great guy. Didn't like our gift. Oh, there's Meg. Well, before I at least stop the recording, we'll go ahead and power up with the mirror here. Guess we'll just dump what we can into Shadow Presence, honestly. So now 50% bonus from striking foes from behind. I mean, it doesn't help us that much, but who cares? Oh, I didn't show you guys what, like, the diamonds and stuff were for. So, like, there'll be court music. Yeah, basically there's court music. So I still can't show you what the diamonds are for yet, but eventually. Alright, we'll go in here and show the keepsake thing that I wanted to show as well. Oh, and I can unlock the shield. Now this, I'll take 20% less damage from the front, but I'll take plus 10% more damage from the back. And that's just overall. You can get a bunch of different little keepsakes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to end the recording. Anybody that's just watching the recording, not the actual live stream, I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming and stopping by.